proceed in life to grow and shit, man. Like this shit real. You see what I'm saying? It's real tough. You know, goals is a great way to have things to, you know what I'm saying, attract good people in your life. You know what I'm saying? You want to attract good people in your life so you can have the goals to elevate to, you know what I'm saying, proceed through life and shit. Real talk. You know, people gonna look at it like it's he over here setting goals and we over here having fun. You know, they want to be stuck in the matrix. They want to have fun buying J's and buying, you know what I'm saying, whips and everything instead of just saving money and collecting the money and try to build, you know what I'm saying, a great community with their own self. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta you gotta have discipline, patience and discipline, man. They real talk. Patience and discipline. Don't worry about, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit of what other people doing just because, you know what I'm saying, they going through hardships and everything. Worry about your journey and worry about your life and worry about what's in front of you. You see what I'm saying? Like real talk. You can't be worried about the matrix. Set your own goals. Stay in your own lane. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna tell y'all nothing wrong, man. Real talk. But you're gonna have to stay willing and dedication of life to do that. That's the only way. That's the only way, man. Real talk. That's the only way. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're trying to level up in life and elevate and have things going for yourself to set foundation with your family and shit like that, you're gonna have to get out the matrix, man. You're gonna have to be patient and learn to grow and not fulfill what other people doing. You know what I'm saying? Stop being in the matrix, man. Everybody want to celebrate the money gas holiday, like Halloween coming up. Y'all finna celebrate that bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Hey, it's Halloween, you know. We finna give out candy. Man, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Where is the goal of you setting a foundation to grow, to, you know what I'm saying, fulfill with your dreams and your family dreams? You see what I'm saying? That's real talk. You know, a lot of people ain't doing that. A lot of people is not doing that. You know what I'm saying? And then they get upset and get mad because, you know, they feel like you doing better than them and all this shit like that. And it's not like that, man. You just move into another direction, another route of life to elevate so you can have financial freedom and you know what I'm saying, peace. You know what I'm saying? Having peace, bro, like I'm for real. Having peace in your life, it's a great feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you talk to Yahweh and Yahshua, and you have that great peace in your life, he fulfilled with good energy in your spirit. Because you will know if you're doing something wrong in your spirit, you will know what's going on. What's going on? Y'all tapping in? Go on, tap in, man. Listen to this shit. This is some good motivation speech that I'm finna speak on to help elevate you all, so y'all won't have to be stressed and worried about what the matrix doing and what they got going. Everybody complaining about food stamps. Everybody doing all this stuff. See, I don't like talking about that because, you know, talking about it is not going to fulfill your energy, because only thing I can say is you need to pray to God and pray to Jesus and move forward. You see what I'm saying? If you got you a 9-to-5 job and you working that motherfucker and you ain't lost your job and you saving your money and you doing what you supposed to do in life, man, just worry about what you got going on. Stop worrying about that other bullshit. You see what I'm saying? Some people mind stuck on the matrix and stuck on what people should do for them and all that instead of them doing for themselves. It's real shit. You see what I'm saying? It's real talk, man. Like for real. You gotta have patience out here. You gotta have goals out here. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got patience and goals, shit, you ain't getting nowhere. You gonna be stuck in the matrix like everybody else. Monkey see, monkey do, spinning your wheel like a hamster because you ain't trying to level up. It's real talk. Everybody passing you by like traffic, like the cars and shit. They passing you by while you walking and shit, and you trying to fulfill your dreams. Man, nah, bro. Nah. We gotta keep going. You see what I'm saying? We can't be looking right, left, and shit like that. We gotta look straight into that light, man. You know what I'm saying? Jesus wants us to keep on walking with him. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want to walk with Jesus because they're afraid to lose shit. You see what I'm saying? When you lose something, you're going to gain more. Because when you lose something, that because, you know, God didn't ever bless you with that. You got this shit so fast to the point that you didn't ever pray in the right direction of life to try to have this shit for a long term. You see what I'm saying? That's real talk. It real talk, man. You can't be stuck in the matrix and shit and you wanna have goals and shit like that, but you stuck in the matrix because they doing some shit that, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't never did before, you wanna do it too. Because you feel like you behind. No, keep going with your journey, man. Yes, it's gonna take a little time. Yes, it's gonna be some frustration and shit in that process and everything. That's part of life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have to get frustrated to order to elevate. That's how you break things through. What's going on? Chevy 5 Speed, what's going on, man? Yeah, tap in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? This is Positive Elite Channel, baby. We talking about shit today. You feel me? We're gonna talk about good positive energy. None of that negative ass shit. If you negative, get off my page, unsubscribe me, and man, we good. You see what I'm saying? But we over here talking about good shit. You know, we talking about elevation with patience and having goals, man. You know what I'm saying? We getting up in age now. We gotta set foundations and stuff. We gotta stop worried about what the matrix doing and what these people got going on and what they struggling and all that. Worry about you. Worry about you. You see what I'm saying? Worry about your elevation and trying to succeed in life to help with your family. You know what I'm saying? You got kids and anything. We're trying to worry about what they got going on. Oh, they're struggling. They're doing this. They're doing that. What are you doing, though, to fulfill your journey so you can elevate? You feel me? It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't be out here playing, man. You can't be out here doing all that. Stop spending money. Stop spending money on bullshit. You see what I'm saying? That's real talk. Save your fucking money. That's what I did. I saved my money. I got some land. Why y'all can't do this shit? Y'all working these jobs. Been on these jobs for years, and y'all don't want to invest. You see what I'm saying? Y'all invest into bullshit like clothes, jewelry, shoes, going to clubs, going out of town, spending money on trips and shit. For all them years that you've been doing this shit, you could have got you some land. You could have had build financial wealth on your land. You could have created some shit on your land. Like, you know what I'm saying, growing a garden. Where the people at that's growing gardens and shit? You see what I'm saying? My grandparents used to do that shit. My mom and dad used to do that shit. They up in age though. They can't do it no more because they up in their 70s. They can't do it. So they pass the torch down to me and my family to do that shit. And that's what we gonna do on the land. You see what I'm saying? That's real talk, man. That's real talk, man. It's Positive Elite, baby. You know what I'm saying? Every day we grow, we elevate, baby. You feel me? I don't give a fuck what you do, what you say, as long as you make an elevation. It's real talk, man. You gotta have goals, man. You can't be out here be thinking that somebody's supposed to do it for you. Ain't nobody gonna do shit for you out in this world, bro. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing for you out in this world. You see what I'm saying? I talk my shit because this shit is real, because I've been through it. I know. You see what I'm saying? I see the victory lap. When God give you a vision in your head, a picture of life, of what you could do in life and what he could bring to you in life, that's the vision that he wants you to do, meaning that he wants you to walk with Jesus. He wants you to do this shit so you can elevate to get to that plan of the vision that you see in your head, man. That's real talk, man. I ain't telling you no lie. I know this shit. I see visions all the time. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pick and choose. Do you want to get this route or you want to get that route? A lot of people don't want to choose the route with Jesus because they be complaining saying, it takes too long. Man, it's gonna be a while. But that's the part of it though. It's supposed to take long, because if it don't take long and this shit rush so fast, it ain't gonna be genuine. It ain't. It ain't gonna be genuine. It ain't gonna be genuine at all, man. You want this shit to be genuine so it can last forever. You know what I'm saying? Last for eternity. You see what I'm saying? So when you pass away, you can pass it down to your kids and the generation and the generation and the generation. You see what I'm saying? You don't want your folks to be struggling when you leave this earth. You don't want that. You see what I'm saying? You want to set a good foundation, man. You know, if you're running a business, I don't care if you, man, running a little simple business. That's so simple. Man, keep elevating and let's run some more big business too. We need to have a business when we can have our own fruits and our own shit on our land. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Grow our own crops. Let's beat these stores that's in these cities with these prices and shit. Let's do some organic type stuff. You see what I'm saying? This create wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, this help the people, you know what I'm saying, with the health problems and grow that shit on the land. Like, that's real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta elevate, bro. You gotta think like that. See, a lot of people don't think like that because they feel like, you know what I'm saying, thinking like that, man, that's impossible. That's impossible. No. It's you know what I'm saying? You gotta believe, bro. You gotta set your mind to do this shit. You're gonna have to disappear. You're gonna have to leave people alone. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to surround yourself around people that's gonna motivate you to do that type of stuff. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. You know, every day we grow, we elevate, man. Real talk. Mm-hmm. Every day we grow, we elevate, baby. It's positively, baby. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. And you know, it's just you can't listen to negative people. Negative people gonna try to discourage you. You know what I'm saying? That's part of life. Cause they scared because they don't want to see you elevate higher than them. That's why they gonna do that crazy ass shit. What's going on? What's going on? Richard. I'm not Richard, but Nicole, my bad. But yeah, man. So it's like, it's just, you know what I'm saying? You gotta elevate, bro. You can't be scared to do shit that's the unknown. You see what I'm saying? You can't be doing that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta live your life, bro. Don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people say about you. You know what I'm saying? They gonna talk because they scared to do some shit because you doing some shit before them. That's how it go. You see what I'm saying? It's real shit. I'm talking about shit, baby. Y'all on this channel, man, I'm talking about shit today, man. That's how we do it. So you're gonna have to set a goal in life to see where you wanna be. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know, 5-10 years from now, are you gonna still be in the same position? Or are you gonna be elevating, trying to do other shit? You see what I'm saying? They real talk. You know? So, you know, the key thing is in life is to grow and to elevate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta grow and elevate to succeed in life. You're gonna have to be patient though. I'm just gonna be real. Shit, it took a while for me to get to this point. You see what I'm saying? To get my first land and shit, to pay cash for that motherfucker. You feel me? Felt great. But it took a while though. It took a while. You see what I'm saying? It really did. It took a whole lot of times. Man, I'm talking about blood, sweat, and tears type shit. You see what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to stay focused. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have to stay focused, stay dedicated. Put your money into something else instead of putting your money towards some shit that ain't gonna serve you no value of life. Buying cars, you know what I'm saying, and buying J's and clothes and taking trips and going out to eat at restaurants and shit is not serving your purpose. You know what I'm saying? People don't know how to fast. You see what I'm saying? You're gonna have to fast. I'm telling you, to clean yourself, to have this glow, you know what I'm saying, in you. You're gonna have to fast, man. Take a break from eating sometimes. A lot of people ain't doing that. A lot of people wanna go eat. Go out to a restaurant. I gotta go eat. I gotta go eat instead of you cooking at the house. It don't take you long. You go waste there and go sit down and go eat. You gotta sit another 30 minutes, you know what I'm saying, maybe an hour or two to go eat. When you could have went to the store and cooked you something at the house, something healthy and organic and all this shit. Like, come on, man. Where the real people at? You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Y'all minds are not focused. You see what I'm saying? Y'all so too distracted of life or what other people doing, and then y'all feel like in y'all brain, man, this nigga he living good. He got this going, he got that going. Man, what am I doing? Man, you can't be worried about that because you don't know how that person got that shit. You don't know if he got it in a genuine way or he got it in the hard way. You don't know. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. See, when you walk with Jesus like I do, you're going to get it in a genuine way. It ain't going to last forever. You see what I'm saying? You're going to lose some friends. You may have 1 or 2 friends in your life. That's great. That's good if you have 1 or 2 friends. You start having too many, man, you fucking up. You fucking up. You fucking up. That's real shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop making excuses out here in this world, y'all. Start doing some stuff. You see what I'm saying? Get off your ass. Work. You see what I'm saying? Go to work. Get to the money. Go to work, bro. That's all you gotta do. Go to work. Stay focused. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people ain't doing that. You know? Everybody wanna be so in a hurry and shit. That's why you see people out here driving cars and stuff like that. They be pushing folk down the road and stuff like that. Like they ain't got no damn sense. You see what I'm saying? That shit real. You know, but you can't worry about that though. You know, when people pushing you down the road like that and you in your car, man, just get over and turn lane or some shit on the side of the road. Let them fuckers go. You see what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be in no hurry because you know where you going. You know what I'm saying? I done seen people do this crazy ass shit and the red light catch their ass and I be like, look at this shit. You pushing me down the road, but the red light caught your stupid ass. What you in the hurry for? I done seen people do that crazy shit And you know what I'm saying? They go home and I be like, damn, what you in a hurry for to get to the house for? Like the house gonna raise up and leave your ass. That shit crazy as hell. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, bro. We living in a time that people don't want to be patient, man. For real. We living in a time of it. And it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying? It's they on demon time and they in a hurry and they ain't got time to be patient and be left alone. But see, when you walk this walk, I'm gonna tell you something. When you walk this walk, bro, you're gonna have to disappear, bro. That real shit. You're gonna have to disappear. You're gonna have to. You're gonna lose some shit and you're gonna gain some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I had told you before, I had lost my 2022 Challenger. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't pay that note. That note was too damn high. That shit real. You know what I'm saying? But I said, fuck it. I'ma elevate. And I did. I elevated and got the land, man. You see what I'm saying? That real shit, you know? So I'm like, man, shit, you lose, but you gain more. That's what Jesus always say. You see what I'm saying? You're going to lose, but you're going to gain more. You see what I'm saying? Ain't that what Yahshua and Yahweh say? It real talk, man. It real talk. You know what I'm saying? So you can't be celebrating these demonic ass holidays. Halloween coming up. You know what I'm saying? My mama's birthday is on Halloween. She ain't finna celebrate that crazy ass shit. No, she not. She not. She don't believe in that shit. That's demonic, man. It's man-made believe ass shit. It ain't Yahshua and Yahweh, you know what I'm saying, journey of what will fulfill with you. It ain't none of that. You see what I'm saying? It ain't none of that. So you're gonna have to grow, man. You're gonna have to grow. You're gonna have to change your eating habits too. But see, a lot of people out here, they go eat wrong, and then when they eat wrong, you know, they have this type of emotions and shit like that. You can't have too many emotions out here in life, and then you take your emotions out on other people and shit because you can't be patient, because you ain't got no goals in life, because you eating the wrong foods and all this stuff like that, and just because you been eating it for years and all that, but you scared to change your eating habits because you don't want to be, you know what I'm saying, a better version of yourself. You feel me? Like, that's real talk. So you're gonna have to you're gonna have to set a foundation in your life to grow, to elevate, to fulfill your path or your journey. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody get this. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do, and don't let nobody get in your journey and distract you in your journey. You see what I'm saying? It's real talk. Protect your journey, man. God got you. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. God got you, bro. Stay out the matrix. Stop going to church every fucking Sunday and stop giving money to the fucking pastor. Stop doing that crazy ass shit. Because you giving your hard work earned money to a damn pastor, you see what I'm saying, when you could have kept that money and you could have had invest. You see what I'm saying? You could have had invest, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. You can't do that, bro. That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be stuck. 5-10 years from now, you still doing the same shit. You still celebrating holidays. You still going out to eat. You still buying J's. You still doing this and doing that, buying cars, taking trips and going on concerts. 5-10 years from now, ain't no elevation. You ain't got no land. You ain't got your own water source. You ain't doing shit. You see what I'm saying? You ain't trying to elevate with your family. You ain't got no business going on. Like, you ain't doing nothing because you are stuck in the fucking matrix. And then when your ass see other people do, you know what I'm saying, gooder than you, and they did it the right way with Jesus by walking that faith, then you want to get mad and get upset because you know what I'm saying, didn't fulfill your journey and shit, your dreams. It's your fault. You see what I'm saying? That's your fault. You can't do that. You can't put the blame on other people just because you fail in life. You can't do that shit. No, that's your fault because you didn't fulfill your dreams. You didn't fulfill your journey. God gave you a path of life to do things, but you didn't do it right. So that's your fault. You see what I'm saying? You gotta stay focused, man. You gotta listen to the calling in your head, bro. You gotta listen to the voices, man. You gotta stay consistent and dedicated every fucking day, bro. It's real talk. What's going on? What's going on? Y'all tapping in, yes sir. But that's what I'm saying, like, you're gonna have to stay focused, man. You can't be stuck out here like that. You know, it's a lot of people out here fucked up like that. You can't be listening to all this bullshit, you know what I'm saying, on social media, because they delusional. They don't know how to fulfill their journey. You see what I'm saying? Don't fall for that shit. Stay focused on your journey. Keep going straight. You are doing great. You a genius, right? If you a genius and you mastermind something in your life, let's just say it is you mastermind something in your life, right? You mastermind a 9 to 5 job, right? Okay, that's good. You mastermind getting your own whip. Okay, that's good. You mastermind on getting your own place, right? Okay, that's good. All right, so you're a genius, right? So let's mastermind something else. Maybe you mastermind and got your little side, little hustle business and shit like that. That's even better. You see what I'm saying? Keep going with this shit, man. Keep going with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop just because you see a distraction and you see other people doing better than you. No, no, no. That's just temporary what they going through. You know what I'm saying? It ain't eternity. It ain't gonna last forever. It's just a little simple, little temporary ass shit that they doing just to say, yeah, I'm flexing on you. But they really not flexing on you because they not in peace. People can have all the nice, wonderful things in life, but they don't have no fucking peace. You see what I'm saying? It's real talk. You gotta have peace in your life, man. You know what I'm saying? The only way to have peace in your life, you gotta walk with Jesus. It's real talk. You do. That's what I did, you know what I'm saying? You gotta walk with Jesus, man. You gotta walk with Jesus, man. I'm just gonna be real with you. You're gonna have to walk with Jesus, bro. You're gonna lose some stuff, but hey, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna gain more later on in the future, though. Because when you gain more in the future, you're gonna have peace and you're gonna fulfill your journey and everything. See, Yahweh puts you down here to do a specific thing. He wants you to treat people right, focus on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business, eat right, fast, all that stuff. Read your scriptures and everything. Follow the guidelines or through his path of life to your journey. He the one gonna guide you. He the one gonna tell you, hey, you know what I'm saying, go this way, Lee, or go this way, Billy, or whatever like that, or anything. You see what I'm saying? That this shit real. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't get deep off in the matrix like that. You're gonna have to have patience. And you're going to have goals in your life, fulfill your dreams and your energy. Real talk. See, when you fulfill your dream and your energy, that's how you grow in life, bro. Like, for real. That's how you grow, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's amazing when you fast. And when you fast, you hear voices in your head. And it's like God guides you, you know what I'm saying, throughout life of everything. I'm telling you, when you fast, bro, it's like this shit get louder and louder, bro. Like, I ain't gonna cap, this shit get louder and louder when you fast, because when you fast, you know what I'm saying, you have discipline of yourself and you have patience. It's like you have more energy, but you got more patience in life too as well. You see what I'm saying? That real talk. You got energy and you got more patience in life as well, man. You got more patience because you're not stuck in the matrix. You see what I'm saying? You fulfilling your journey. You know what I'm saying? You're not out here in the crowd and stuff. That's why I said in my videos, in my short video, like, I don't be in a lot of crowd, bro. I don't do well in a lot of crowd. You know what I'm saying? I like to be by myself, and because I accomplish more better by myself, and I think better because I got more peace. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of people out here don't have no peace out here, y'all. It's real talk. You can look into their eyes and know that person don't have no peace, man. Man, she or he fucked up, like, you know what I'm saying? And you gotta watch it too, because they'll try to take your peace on purpose to fuck you up. They will. I ain't got like that before. I'm telling you, I done got like that before. I done had people try to take my peace and everything because they mad and jealous because I'm elevating higher than them, and I'm just minding my business, and they got jealous. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's just, you're gonna have to find a balance of your life. You can't be stuck out here in this matrix. Ain't nobody talking like this, bro, on YouTube, bro. Everybody talking about the real world, about what's going on in the world and all that crazy ass shit. Oh my God, we ain't got no food stamps. Oh my God. Man, look here, bro. You need to get on your knees and you need to pray to Yahweh and Yahshua. You know what I'm saying? It's just that simple. Don't nobody want to do that, though. They said, man, that take too long. I need shit right now. Yeah, you get this shit right now, and this shit ain't gonna last, and you're gonna be back at square one again, still complaining, whining, and everything because you did not fulfill the journey right. You didn't pray right. You You see what I'm saying? You still stuck in the matrix. You still want to go to church every fucking Sunday. You still want to give money to a fucking pastor. You still want to go out to eat with the people that don't serve you, no purpose. You hanging around with the wrong crowd that's hindering you of your success and your journey because you don't want to listen to the calling. Nah, bro. We ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? It's 2025, bro. It's the fourth quarter, bro. 2025, it's gonna be ending after a while. What y'all gonna be doing in 2026? Everybody gonna be saying in 2026, yeah, I'm gonna be working now, I'm gonna be eating right. Why y'all can't do this shit right now? Huh? Why y'all ain't been doing this shit? You know what I'm saying? Y'all do it for a second and then y'all stop. Y'all not staying consistent, baby. You see what I'm saying? On all my stories that I post, you see me staying consistent of anything that I fucking do. You know what I'm saying? It's real talk. You're gonna have to stay consistent, man. The older you get, the more you need to fast. Y'all probably be thinking I'm crazy because I'm saying this. No, I'm not crazy. I'm serious. The older you get, you need to fucking fast. Because a lot of people at the age of 30s and 40s are having high blood pressures, having diabetes, having heart problems, all that shit, cancer, everything, because they not fasting. They still eating bullshit in their body, pork, all that crazy ass shit. You know what I'm saying? They not doing none of that, man. Drinking sodas and shit, not drinking the proper water they just supposed to be drinking. You ain't drinking no alkaline water. You ain't drinking no spring water. You drinking purified. This shit crazy. No. No. You see what I'm saying? You're going to have to fast the older you get. I'm just going to be real. I'm 35 years old. I'm already fasting. You see what I'm saying? I'm already fasting. Like I said, I done did 2 months of this shit, man. 2 fucking months of this shit. And that shit was hard, but I did it though. And it was hard. It was very hard, but I did it. You see what I'm saying? I prayed to God. I said, God, give me strength, baby. See, I'm going through this, now. See, I'm trying to get it, baby. Give me strength. You see what I'm saying? It's real talk, man. You're going to have to do that shit, bro. You're going to have to stay focused, man. Stay out the matrix, man. The matrix is what's killing you all. The matrix is what making y'all stress. You see what I'm saying? Make y'all have high blood pressure. Make y'all have headaches and all this shit like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, eat you some fruits and vegetables, man. Eat you some tomatoes. That's a fruit. Eat you some tomatoes. It's good for you. It's good for man's prostate. It's good for your blood. It's good for your heart. It's good for everything. You see what I'm saying? Tomatoes. Eat vegetables. You see what I'm saying? Broccoli. You see what I'm saying? Everybody be talking about some, well, you know what I'm saying? We can't eat no meat. Nah, you really don't supposed to be eating no meat. You know, you get all the proteins and everything with the vegetables. If you do it right, it's real talk. You see what I'm saying? That real shit. You know what I'm saying? Eat your grapes, eat your bananas. You see what I'm saying? All that. You know what I'm saying? Eat you some blueberries. That's really what you need to be eating. Blueberries. Blueberries. You see what I'm saying? Eat you some grapefruit. You know, a lot of people can't eat it, but if you can't eat it, eat you some grapefruit. It's real talk. You know what I'm saying? You gotta stay healthy, bro. If you wanna live long and you wanna see your family, your kids or anything grow, and you wanna see your fulfill of your journey and everything, you're gonna have to eat right, bro. You're gonna have to stay focused, man. Eat 1 meal a day. That's it. Quit trying to eat 3 or 4, 5 meals a day. Quit listening to that bullshit on YouTube. Quit listening to your damn friends around you saying, man, don't listen to this shit, bro. Man, I eat 3 meals a day and I'm fine. Man, you not like them. You see what I'm saying? Your body don't work the same way that their body work. You do what you supposed to do. Have a mindset to do what you want to do in life, man. That real talk, man. You can't be worried about what other folks doing and shit. Because other folks ain't doing what you doing. They're not going to ride this way. They ain't going to be on top of the mountain. They're going to be down on the mountain. You're going to be looking down at their ass. And you up. You see what I'm saying? It's real talk. You got to stay focused, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people ain't doing that. And y'all finna be out here celebrating Halloween on some dumb shit. On some demonic ass shit. Y'all bringing witches and everything to y'all household and in y'all spirit because y'all want to celebrate Halloween and all this shit. Man, every year since 1990, since I was born, it's the same ass shit. Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, all that crazy ass shit. Where's the people that not celebrating this shit and they saving their money and trying to do something that's totally different that motivates people to say, man, I want to do that too. Ain't nobody doing that. You see what I'm saying? Everybody's stuck in the fucking matrix. That's what it is. It's positive, baby. Every day we grow, we fucking elevate, man. Real talk. I don't give a fuck what you do, what you say. As long as you made a fucking elevation, and it gotta be a positive elevation. Hanging around with people that's doing something, man. Stop hanging around with people that's gonna hinder you and bring you down. I had old friends used to try to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? When I used to, you know what I'm saying, hang out with them in the past and all this shit like that, man. I learned, I grew, because I knew they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing what I'm doing. My old friends, you know what I'm saying, that I don't fuck with no more, they ain't doing what I'm doing. They ain't doing that shit. But the people that's in my circle that I fuck with, you see what I'm saying? They doing some shit. They real shit. My best friend in the Navy, he in the Navy, he ranked up E7. You see what I'm saying? Doing his thing, man. Finna go to Japan. Finna do his thing. Got a partner, man. Got another best friend. He a truck driver. He an owner operator. This nigga making some money. You see what I'm saying? Own 2 trucks, making money. You see what I'm saying? His wife sell insurance. She making hella money. Where is the people out here that's doing something? You see what I'm saying? Where's the folks at? Where they at? I got land. Where they at? We trying to build, bro. We trying to have our own community, so we won't have to rely on the city shit. You want to have your own water on your land, right? Okay, that's good. You want to have your own crops on your land, right? So you can outdo the stores, prices, and everything, and have people be like, man, this shit legit, bro. I like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what you want to do, man. Like, you can't be out here jealous of what people do or none of this shit. There's a lot of people out here jealous because they don't like to see what you doing. It's real talk. For real. You gotta stay away from them motherfuckers. But them motherfuckers, they dangerous. They real shit. I'm telling you, they dangerous. Because it's like when you elevate in front of a jealous person, it's a reflection of them of what they could have been doing. If you see a person that's jealous of you and you fulfilling your journey and shit, it's because they are mad because of their lifestyle, because they didn't never proceed that type of journey in their lifestyle. You got the same 24 hours just like everybody else do. What the fuck is you doing? This shit real, man. What is you doing in your 24 hours? Are you playing with your wee-wee? That's what you're doing, playing with your wee-wee in your vagina. Because you feel like that's the way of life and how it's supposed to go. No. That's the money too. You see what I'm saying? You giving out all your energy and shit like that. You pushing all your energy out, man. Keep all that energy, man. You see what I'm saying? God gave you energy and gave you peace in your own soul and your own body to fulfill, bro. But people not using their access to do it. You see what I'm saying? They fucking not. They want to be stuck in the matrix, y'all. They want to be like everybody else. Y'all worry about bullshit instead of y'all tapping in with Yahweh and Yahshua, man. Y'all see what other people do on social media. Y'all be all on Facebook and TikTok and Instagram and all that gay ass shit, seeing their lifestyle, and you feel like your lifestyle's supposed to be like that too. No. No. Because at the end of the day, they showing that bullshit, but when they go home, they struggling. They real talk. They crying to the mirror or crying in their pillow in their bed because they stressed, because they ain't got shit going, because they not fulfilling their journey. It's real talk. They not fulfilling their journey, man. It's a lot of people out here don't have no peace, and it's a lot of demonic folks out here too. And real talk, you'll know when they demonic because your spirit gonna tell you. Your spirit gonna guide you and say, hey, watch that person. Man, that person ain't no good, for real. Yeah. You don't want to fuck with that person. Man, why that person like that? Man, not happy, stressed. And you get around that person, he gonna put his stress on you, and then you gonna feel bad with your energy because you see what I'm saying? He wants you to be alone, just like him, miserable and all that bullshit like that. Man, nah, bro. We ain't doing it in 2025, bro. This is the last quarter, bro. Like real talk, this is the fourth quarter of 2025, and we gotta elevate right. We gotta do what's right. Stay out the fucking matrix. If you're trying to have peace in your life, have peace in your life, but you're gonna have to stay out the matrix. You're gonna have to disappear. I'm just gonna be real. You're gonna have to disappear, man. You know, a lot of people don't want to do that. Sometimes you're gonna have to disappear for a couple of years. You're gonna have to fast for a couple months and shit like that, or whatever like that, or a couple of days, whatever how y'all wanna do it. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to work out. You're gonna have to eat your sea moss and black seed oil. That real shit. You know, when you fast, like real talk, I said this before in my previous videos, when you fast, you have more energy than when you put in your body that don't have no energy. It's real shit. It's real shit. Your body do a whole reset. You see what I'm saying? Because your body's so used to eating so much to the point that, you know what I'm saying, it's like, man, I want to eat. But if you set a boundary on yourself and on your energy, it reset everything and everything will be good. You know what I'm saying? I fast so much, boy, I be having so much energy and everything. Why you think I can do pull-ups at work? Not work, but I said work, damn. Why you think I can do pull-ups in the gym? Like, that's real talk. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's for real. Why you think I can do pull-ups in the gym, man? Because I fast. That's why. I fast, bro. You see what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, when you go to the gym, stop taking all these protein shakes and all this shit like that. Man, fast, eat your vegetables, eat your fruits, and you're gonna be fine, bro. You can watch how much energy you will have if you do those steps. It's real talk. You do those steps right, man, shit. I'm telling you, you'll be surprised. You will be surprised because the energy that you have of yourself, it's like, God damn, man, I ain't think I can have all this type of energy. Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying, you're doing what's right. You're doing what Jesus telling you to do. You see what I'm saying? You're not out here stuck in the matrix and stuff like that. It's real talk. You're not out here stuck in the matrix. You don't want to be stuck out here in the matrix like everybody else will tell you. It's stressful. It's very stressful. You ain't gonna get shit done. You're gonna be mad because, you know what I'm saying, you didn't get nothing done over the years pass you by. You ain't got no generation wealth to pass on. What, a 9-to-5 job, that's your generation wealth? A 9-to-5 job, that's your generation? Oh, okay. What else you got, bro? I got some clothes, you know, I got J's and shit like that, you know, my son can have. Man, nobody don't want this shit, bro. Do you have something that's gonna, you know, fulfill, you know what I'm saying, the journey for your kids to have, so when they grow up they don't be struggling, bro? Or you just got some bullshit, material bullshit? That's real talk. I had to learn when I had to grow, man. That's why I preach this shit all the fucking time, man. When you around people, stop trying to, you know what I'm saying, thinking that they gonna uplift you and shit. I had to learn and grow. When I had got my Challenger and I saw how people was, people started coming around and shit like that because they see you got a nice ass whip. And then as soon as you ain't got that shit no more, they disappear like pigeons and shit. And that's what the fuck happened. You see what I'm saying? Nah, bro. And then when you tell them how you know what I'm saying, got rid of it, then they want to not come around you no more because, you know what I'm saying, oh, he ain't got that car no more, so we just gonna disappear. Nah, bro. But when a person elevate even again and they come right back around, don't bring them back in. That's it. You see what I'm saying? I had to learn this shit. That's why I don't do no car shows. I don't do none of that gay ass shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? When I get my whip right, I don't do none of that. You see what I'm saying? You just wait and see. You see, you gotta stay out. That's called staying out the matrix. That's called, you know what I'm saying, doing your own path and your own journey to walk with Jesus, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with walking with Jesus, bro. It's okay. It's lovely to be alone. It's lovely to have that peace of mind instead of all this distraction in the world or what people doing with everyday lives. Everybody doing the same shit in this world. Everybody selling holidays. Everybody doing all that crazy ass shit. Don't you know in your brain, you should know, like, man, I'm tired of doing this shit. I want to do something different. Why nobody ain't doing the outcast? Because it's rare. It's hard to find a person that is doing the outcast. You see what I'm saying? This shit real. It's positively, baby. You feel me? We're talking my shit today. I'm talking my shit, baby. You know what I'm saying? Woo! Feel me? That shit real, man. So you're gonna have to elevate like that, bro. Can't be worried about what other people thinking, what other people doing. That shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? They real talk. That shit is not gonna work. Let me go over here. They doing it. Man, let's go back over here and do our journey, bro. Man, I'm tired of that shit. We ain't getting nowhere right now. They having fun over here. They popping fireworks. They doing everything over here, bro. But we ain't doing that. Man, okay. The reason why we ain't doing that, bro, because we're walking with Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Jesus is gonna give us peace. But this gonna give me peace too because they popping fireworks. I'm having fun. I'm laughing and tripping and doing this and doing that. Yeah, that's cool, but you spending money that you don't have to spend when you can spend that money to elevate, bro. They not elevating, bro. They just keeping up with the Joneses. Don't you see that? People don't understand though. You see what I'm saying? They want to be stuck in the matrix and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah. Everybody struggle, bro. But you ain't gotta broadcast it. I'm gonna let that sit for a sec. Everybody struggles, but you ain't gotta broadcast it. That's real talk. You can struggle in silence, man. The person that struggle in silence is the one that gonna come up on top. Real talk. The person that struggles in silence be the person that come up on top. That real shit. So if you struggling in silence and you overcome that struggle, and people be like, man, how you overcome it, bro? How you do this, bro? You know what you tell them? Man, Jesus, bro. You know, I had walked with Jesus and shit, and that's how I overcame this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I studied his walk, I studied his path. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it could be a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna have to pick and choose the right battles of life. You know what I'm saying? To elevate and have peace. See, I got peace in my life. I'd rather have peace than all that material shit. You can have all that material shit and don't have no fucking peace. It's real talk. Because Yahweh and Yahshua did not give you that type of luxury like that. If he gonna give you that luxury, but he gonna give it to you, and you're gonna have to earn it by having peace to give it to you. When you have that good energy and that good progress, and goddamn it, and he bless you with some shit, man, I'm telling you, bro, you gonna not broadcast it. Because your mind, your thoughts gonna tell you. Jesus talking to you, God saying, man, don't do all that. Don't broadcast your shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I bless you with that, and you ready to broadcast it so they can set you up, or they can, you know what I'm saying, take away whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Can't do that, bro. Can't do that at all. We gotta do better in life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, we gotta do better in life. Stay out the fucking matrix. You don't need no therapist to talk like this, bro. You don't need no therapy at all to talk like this at all, period. You just need Yahweh and Yahshua. That's it. That's it. And read your scriptures. You see what I'm saying? And real talk. That's all you need. You see what I'm saying? You need Yahweh and Yahshua to give you peace, man. You don't need no therapy, bro. Therapy ain't gonna do shit but try to get your fucking money and try to tell you, well, sir, you need to do this. Well, ma'am, you need to do that. Man, no, bro. No. They ain't gonna tell you the real journey of life. They ain't gonna do this shit. They not, bro. And I'm just gonna be real. They not. They not gonna tell you how to fulfill your dream or your success. They're not gonna do this shit, man. They gonna take your money, and then when they talk this shit to you and shit, they gonna go back and tell their friends about what you going through and all this shit like that to make fun of you and talk bad about you. Now your energy low because you done gave them all your fucking business instead of you tending to Yahweh and Yahshua and praying in your own privacy and keeping your own business to yourself. You're gonna have to do that. A lot of people ain't doing that. You see what I'm saying? But I'm telling you how to do this shit. I'm telling you how the journey goes in this spiritual law. You see what I'm saying? You in school with me, with positively. You feel me? I know I'm rhyming with this shit, but this shit real though. So you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, stay focused and keep striving, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a little progress that you see. That's good. When you see a little progress, keep going. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop just because you see a little progress and you feel like you want the whole progress. That's being too greedy, bro. You see what I'm saying? You are building. You are growing. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people can't do pull-ups. You know what I'm saying? I be in the gym working out. I be having guys looking at me the way how I do pull-ups because they be like, man, they be staring. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they staring because they want to learn or they jealous because they like my body and they like the way how my way of shape is or whatever, which is crazy if they doing that. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? You could learn this journey too. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to fast though. I'm just going to be real. You're going to have to fast, bro. Real talk. You see what I'm saying? You can't be eating all this stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing all of it. You know what I'm saying? People want to gain muscles and all this shit like that, man. You can gain muscle by fasting, eat right, and doing the right thing and eating the right foods and shit. Real talk. You can fast just like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be all buff and big and shit like a damn fucking biscuit or whatever the case may be. You can be lean and you can be cut. I'd rather be lean and cut, man. Real talk. Lean and cut is more healthy than being buff all swole like a pillow. That's real shit. It's positively, baby. You know what I'm saying? Every day we grow, we fucking elevate, man. I don't give a fuck what you do, what you say, as long as you made a fucking elevation. That's real talk, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stay focused, y'all. Stop worrying about the matrix. You see what I'm saying? You that just tapped in looking at my page, I see you. Stop worrying about the matrix. You see what I'm saying? Stay focused. It's real talk. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit. Stay focused, man. Do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. Fulfill your journey. You know what I'm saying? You don't believe me? Hey, you'll see. We'll see where you gonna be in the next 5 or 10 years. You still gonna be stuck in the matrix, still doing the same ass shit, ain't grown, ain't no millionaire, don't have no business like the Iranian folks, don't have shit going, just stuck in the matrix. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, bro. We doing the same cycle every fucking day. That's all we do. The same bullshit every day, bro. Like, ain't nothing new. You know, that's a boring lifestyle, bro. Like, save your money, man. Invest. This ain't the time to be spending no damn money on no bullshit. This is the time to save and try to invest. If you don't know what you want to invest, man, do some research. Go on YouTube. You see what I'm saying? They'll teach you how to do things. Invest into some properties. If you a property person, invest into that. Go to work. Do some shit. You see what I'm saying? To create financial stature wealth. You know what I'm saying? Provide for your kids and shit. The kids that you bring in this world, you don't want to see them struggle, right? Okay, so that means that you want to fulfill their journey so they can be good too. You know what I'm saying? You struggle in life to get where you're supposed to be a multi-millionaire. Do you want your kids to be like that? No. Y'all, some of y'all lazy. Y'all got to get off your ass and work. Go to work. Do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody don't want to go to that 9-to-5 job. Go to work, bro. You know what I'm saying? Stop listening to these dumb ass YouTubers telling you to quit your 9-to-5 job. Because they not going to help you with your bills. They just talking. You know what I'm saying? They don't know shit. They dumb as hell too. They don't know a fucking thing. Just because they successful and shit like this. So what? What about the people that ain't successful? You going to tell them to quit their 9-to-5 job and shit like that? No, bro. What they going to do then? You see what I'm saying? Stay focused to the money and stay focused to the journey, bro. Don't listen to that dumb shit what people say on YouTube. I'm telling you, it's a lot of YouTubers out there that be faking like they really living their lifestyle, but they not really living their lifestyle on YouTube. Real shit, they not, bro. They not talking like this, bro. A lot of people on YouTube is not talking like the way I'm talking. They are fucking struggling, bro. And they just want to say some bullshit just to say some bullshit to pump your brain up thinking that they really doing something. No, they ain't doing shit. You see what I'm saying? No, bro. Ain't no wrong with having a 9-to-5 job, man. As long as you got that motherfucker to fulfill your journey to elevate to have you a business, that's great. No, you ain't gonna be no millionaire off your 9-to-5 job. Ain't no such thing as that. You're not. You know what I'm saying? But you can invest into a business with your 9-to-5 job by using that money. You see what I'm saying? That real shit. That's how you fulfill your journey. Walk with Jesus. Talk to Jesus, man. Pray. You're gonna have to pray. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're gonna have to fast and you're gonna have to pray, man. Stay out the matrix. Stop telling everybody your business. Stop telling everybody what the fuck you wanna do and shit. Like, nah, them people ain't your journey. They're gonna walk with you in your journey. They're not gonna fulfill your journey, man. They're not gonna level up with your journey and shit. They're not gonna do none of that shit, man. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna hinder you. That's what the fuck they gonna do. They're gonna hinder you because they jealous of you because they did not fucking do it. Because they got insecurities. They feel left out. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no confidence in themselves. The people that's jealous of you, it's real tough. They don't, man. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They really don't. They mad, bro. But they got the same 24 hours, though. But they don't want to do nothing. Man, going on, bro. You holding me back because I'm trying to level up and you not. Fuck you. This shit real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's positively, baby. They real talk, bro. It's positively, bro. So it's like, you know, when you elevate, you have peace in your life. You learn how to deal with patience of life, because life you're gonna have to be patient. Ain't no such thing as no quick scam and shit like that. If it is, goddamn it, it ain't gonna last long. It's not. It's not gonna last long. This shit gonna crash. You know what I'm saying? It may keep up for a couple of years, but it ain't no lifetime. It ain't eternity. It ain't none of that. It ain't what God's plan or what He wants you to do. You see what I'm saying? It ain't none of that. It's gonna be the devil's plan. You see what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to make that choice. If you wanna walk with Jesus or you wanna walk with the devil. Yeah, the devil gonna get you a lot of shit. You're gonna be happy, feeling good and all this shit like that. But eventually the consequence gonna hurt. It's gonna end bad. But Jesus though, you walk with Jesus, yeah, you're gonna go through, you know what I'm saying, lonely nights. Man, you're gonna go through, you know what I'm saying, being impatient and want shit so fast because you've been stuck in the matrix for over the years because you used to getting shit so fast and you're not used to just sitting your ass down and trying to really learn this shit. You see what I'm saying? That's how people get frustrated. That's how people have panic attacks and have anxieties and shit because they don't know how to be patient. They real talk. They don't know how to be patient. They don't. You see what I'm saying? You gotta be patient though. You know what I'm saying? Can you be patient to elevate? Can you not, you know what I'm saying, distract other people, you know what I'm saying, with their journeys and shit like that? Can you not go off? Can you keep your emotions in check? You see what I'm saying? That's the thing. When you being patient and staying focused and trying to get to the goal and have peace in life, you're gonna have to keep your emotions in check. You're gonna have to. You see what I'm saying? That's part of it. You're gonna have to keep your emotions in check, bro. Can't be going all off on people and shit because you mad. You can't do that gay ass shit. It ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You going all off on folks and you know what I'm saying? It's not fulfilling your journey. It's not. It's hindering you because you stress and you putting your problems on other people and you fucking up their journey because you stressed out and you impatient and you don't have no motherfucking damn goals in life. Nah, bro. When you join this spiritual law with positively, you gonna fucking be patient. And if you don't like to be patient, you know, so you go away. You know what I'm saying? Unsubscribe me, go away. But when you be patient, it's gonna come with great victory laps. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have no worries and shit because when you patient and you setting a foundation, you keep your emotions in check. That's how God bless you, bro. You gonna have some people that they gonna try to test your patience because they so used to you in the past of not being patient, but you change and you do things different in life and shit like that. And then they see you got this glow. They see you got this, you know what I'm saying, this prosperous life, and you like, ooh, man, I'm feeling good. There's somebody come around you that ain't patient and got stress on them. They gonna see if you still got that. They gonna test you. That's part of it though. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna fold or your ass gonna what? Stay straight. This shit real, baby. You feel me? It's positively. Yeah.